Okay, so some time ago I made a movie about eating plum dumplings, and apparently some people didn't like it. I had some dislikes, you know. So I decided this time to show how to do it. So yeah, it's a big secret, but I'm gonna let the genie out of the box and see what happens. By the way, very few people are watching my movies, so it is not that very many people complain about it. Just to make the record straight. I'm boiling 3 unpeeled potatoes. The best thing is if you have russet potatoes, but of course my wife needs to sabotage me, so I'm getting, you know, those fresh potatoes. So here's the boiled and peeled potatoes. I'm going to add some salt to it, kind of like I'm making mashed potato. Okay, half a brick of margarine. Yeah, I know it's killing turkeys, but what you gonna do? Okay, let's put a couple eggs. 1, 2, and I think this should be enough. I actually added the 3rd egg because this will be quite a bit of dough. Let's get some milk. Let's get a bunch of sugar in there. I'm really spontaneous cook, so I'm not really measuring anything. Just kind of dumping things, you know, and hoping for the best. What is this? 4, 5? Let's put 6. No, 5. This is good enough. Yeah, I'll have all the sugar, you know, so let's add a bit more. It won't kill turkeys. We know the sugar doesn't kill turkeys. Okay, let me mash it up a little bit, you know, to see what it looks like. So, you know, I'm gonna add flour. I have here Pamela's bread mix, so I'm just gonna load a bunch of it, you know, in there. And you know, I don't really have a preferred brand for this, you know, just kind of whatever I have. I also have some cassava flour, so I'm gonna add this little bit cassava flour just for the heck of it, you know, to try. I have no clue, never used it before, so we'll see what's gonna turn out. I think it should be okay. So now I'm gonna put like a little crater in here and put Dr. Egger baking powder. Well, they said baking and I just cut it off. So right in the middle of the flour. I don't want to put it in the mush down there, you know, just directly in the flour. And I'm gonna be mixing this until it doesn't stick to my hands, or at least doesn't stick too much, you know. I'll be adding flour or water, you know, depending, you know, if it's too thick, you know, or too, and see how it turns out. At some point during the process you can use your hands as a mixing tool. Works much better. Of course, can't hygiene, very important, so make sure you wash them at least every couple of days. Oh gosh, what is this here? This is just a big chunk of potato. Well, maybe I should just eat it. Oh, why not? How can it be? So I think I added a bunch of flour, you know, but it's kind of still pretty sticky. I think I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, it's sticky and nasty, you know. It's a little bit more, you know, stickier than I usually go for, you know, but I'll just try it, you know, screw it, you know. I think it's enough, just because I'm lazy to mix more flour in. Okay, so dough is ready now. I used the same pot, you know, it was actually already dough in there. I just messed it up a little bit, added a bunch of water in there, you know. So I figured, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, you know, I'm gonna be cooking dough anyways. So, well, this is boiling. I think it's gonna take a while, you know, before it starts boiling. I'm going to prepare in my pan super special ceramic top. Well, like, who knows, one day they'll probably find something dangerous about this. I'm going to put some oil, and I'm going to put, let me turn it on, and I'm going to add these tortilla crumbs. Well, this is the only gluten-free thing, you know, that looks like breadcrumbs. If you're not on a gluten-free diet, then you can of course use bread crumbs, you know. It's heck of a lot better than this crap, you know. Well, you know, if you're on a gluten-free diet, you got to eat, you know, what you got to eat, you know, so that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna brown it or just warm it on top, you know, I don't know. Yeah, just brown it, kind of. Try not to carbonize it. Yeah, while it isn't there, you know, just keep mixing it, you know, so it doesn't burn. too much. And it's okay, you know, it turns brown a little bit, you know, but it shouldn't be turning black or start smoking. If it starts smoking, you're in trouble, you know, just remove it from the stove. But you know, I'm not gonna move it in the bowl and add sugar to it. Okay, so I'm gonna add some sugar to it. I just have here a bucket. So I'm just gonna pour a bunch from the bucket here. Hopefully this will be enough, you know. I think there is enough sugar, you know, to go into the diabetic shock. Mix it nice and evenly, so even if it doesn't taste good, at least it will look good. Okay, while I'm doing, so this is prepared, you know, so this is for my final roll. Well, for people who are in the judo and jiu-jitsu, they know what roll is, but the other guys, I don't know, I'll have to show you later. Okay, so water is still almost ready to boil, so I can start preparing a little bit dough, you know, in my plums. Okay, I have a bowl of plums. Let me bring the bowl of plums. I have a bowl of plums. I'm gonna put some flour in here, you know, just to have, you know, so it doesn't stick to my hands too much. And I'm gonna roll these, you know, roll the plums in the dough. I won't take the pits out, you know, because if you do, you know, then it gets all mushy. Plus, it's too much work, you know. You know, I think, you know, everybody is smart enough, you know, not to bite on the pit. Okay, I'm gonna try to demo. It's a little bit crooked, camera is a little bit crooked, but here's the thing. I have a plate, and I just dip one side. I take a piece of dough, and I just dip the outer side a little bit in the flour, you know, so it's not too sticky, you know, for my fingers. Then I put plum in there, and then I just kind of roll it around, you know, wrap it around until it becomes, until I don't see the plum anymore. When it's done, it's sticky. You can cook it either this sticky. It's actually good, you know, that it's sticky, you know, because it kind of binds better. But then at the end, I'll just kind of roll it in the dough, in the flour a little bit. So this way, you know, it is nice and solid, looks good, ready for cooking. Actually able to fit 8 of them, you know, so I think this is going to go much faster, you know. So while this is cooking, actually I'm going to wait until they pop out, you know. When they start floating, they are done. Well, hopefully they will float, you know, but hard to tell, you know, until it happens. In the meantime, I'm just going to prepare more of them. Okay, so here they are popping up. So that means they're ready to get out. I'll leave them, you know, maybe a couple more minutes, but they're ready to get out, otherwise they're going to start falling apart. I just dump it, you know, from the pot into this mix. Then I just roll it, and then roll it a little bit. Since, you know, nowadays I could use more of this. And then when it's done, you just put it in the bowl with the rest of them. Oh shit, it's gonna fucking fall. Yeah, they look good. I don't know what they taste, but they certainly look good so far. I have a full bowl. This is a lot of it, and it's good, you know. I have so many because there is really it's work, you know. You want to do on the weekend when you have time and you can get organized. The best if you can have a helper, but if you try to do it by yourself on the working day after work, and then make a movie, then it's a real bitch project. But I don't know, I'm gonna try one, you know, and see what it tastes like, you know. Here they are. I cut them to the pit out. Now I'm trying. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. I think I made it once better. It's a little bit different flour. Doesn't matter. It's still great. I'm pretty sure, you know, I'm gonna gain like 20 pounds, you know, by the time I'm done with that thing. Most of it goes in the freezer though, so I'll just take it, you know, a little bit off. Yeah, we don't get these plums very often, maybe once, twice a year. When we catch it, you know, we just make the whole bunch. And usually I eat a lot more, you know, than I expect, but, well, it's good. That's what the point of it is. Alright, have fun, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Bye.